done a lot of crochet in my time and I thought it's about time that I made my own pattern. Welcome to the Whimsical Bug crochet pattern video. Hello, I wanted to explore a new crochet trend that I have seen everywhere. I don't know if I'm pronouncing this right, but it's called FILET CROCHET. I would be lying if I said I haven't already tried it. As soon as I saw this trend, I was like, I want to make a video about this, but then I couldn't hold myself back, so I just started learning. For those of you that don't know what FILET CROCHET is, here are a few examples. So it's like pixel art, but physically, if that makes sense. It's like made up of lots of tiny little squares and it creates these really beautiful patterns. You can make clothes, you can do little wall hangings, you can make granny squares, so many options. The internet is full of them and everyone seems to be going crazy over it, and I think it's honestly like the prettiest crochet trend so far. Sometimes I think crochet can look a little bit tacky, but I just think this is like genuinely stunning. So as you can imagine, I'm absolutely hooked. I want to create my own pattern as well and see if I can get it so you guys can download it and use it. You guys always seem really keen to make stuff I make, and then I feel bad when I haven't made a pattern for it, so I'm thinking maybe this is the way to go. A 1mm crochet hook, size 10 crochet thread. I used it in the color cream. This was really cheap to make actually. The balls of wool that I used were about £3 each and I only used 2. This isn't a tutorial, this is just kind of like so you can kind of gauge what I'm doing. If you want a proper tutorial, let me know and I'll show you. Then my next square that I'm going to do is an empty square. So for empty squares, it chain 2, 1, 2, and then skip 2 stitches and double crochet, and that creates a little square. And then for the full bit, you do 3 double crochets, and it's literally as simple as that. I keep thinking these are toilet rolls as well when they're lying about in my room. I'm like, well, if I've got a toilet roll in my room, and I look up, it's actually just a ball of wool. In terms of designing my own one, I really want to draw something really cool. Like, I've got this sketchbook that I've been using for years. It's got little doodles and stuff. I'm thinking if I just draw like a design, can then turn it into a pattern somehow. I've drawn this bug and I really would love to try and make this bug as a filet crochet. I don't know if it's too detailed and it won't come out very well, but I want to give it a go. Look, this is it. Puts it into a chart for you. I can adjust it. I want to get it so that it has all the extra little details on it, and then you can adjust the size of the picture as well. So you could make it 200 stitches wide and that automatically makes it so much more detailed, or do 10 stitches wide. Play around with it, see what I can make. Next thing I'm going to do is turn this into a pattern and put it on my Etsy. So if you'd like to have a go at making it, you can get it from there. I think I've just unlocked a new hobby. It's quite hard to get the gauge of how big to make it because this is quite a big piece. Because initially I wanted to make like a little square, but I think it's going to be this length, maybe even a bit longer than that. I'm going to show you this long. It's quite long. I think it's gonna be a tapestry. Got this far so far. So like I've done 2 rows and like a bit of the 3rd row. We're having a garage clear out. I think I'm gonna try and get to row 5 and then have a break because my fingers hurt so much. 5 is ambitious as well, but it's quite big. Like it's a lot bigger than I thought it was gonna be. But I think that's okay. Tapestry sized, it's kind of a good size. Sure. I've been crocheting for about an hour. I've actually crashed out an hour and my hands ache. I've never had that before. Not gonna lie to you, I'm gonna show you what I've been watching. I've been watching Jojo Siwatel's All About Relationship with Chris Hughes. I've never watched Big Brother. I've not even watched the show, but apparently I'm lapping it up. Anyway, I started filming this to show you what I've crocheted. I got the pooch with me. She's helping out. Starting to come through really cute. I think this is row 12 out of 110. So that means if I carry on at this rate, it's going to take me 10 days. If I can do 10 rows a day, which is quite ambitious to be honest, considering I've probably done 3 rows in an hour. If you have any tips for like how to stop your hands from hurting when you're crocheting for prolonged periods of time, please let me know, because especially with this tiny little crochet, and there's actually a mark on my finger where the wool's been. I'm hoping it works out, because if I spend this long on it and it doesn't, I'm gonna be quite sad. I'm gonna get back to watching Jojo Siwa. I've been watching Emma Chamberlain and Susie Lola like consistently for the past 2 months. Only YouTubers I've been watching, so this is branching out. I thought I'd update you on my progress with the bug. This is as far as I've got. It's actually working. Like, I wasn't expecting it to show up, but it is, and the stars are really cute. Kind of want to do another one, but just with some stars on it. I've almost reached the part where the swirls start to happen. I'm really excited to see how it all comes out when I've finished. But yeah, it's gonna need blocking because it's all a bit wibbly wobbly. There's so much more to do. I think I've done 35 rows and it's taken me a week. I want to show you my outfit because I think it's kind of cool. I love this top, it's so cute. Cutesy. I don't know, I feel pretty rad today. You know when you start using words in your vocabulary that you shouldn't use because they're really embarrassing, and then you start using them and then you forget that it's not your actual vocabulary and you start using them unironically? Rad is one of them. I don't know what edition we're on. How long it's taking me to crochet this. Oh, it looks so cool. Where the stitches are, it's like crinkled because there's obviously more volume in that area, but I love it. And you can see like all the little dots as well, which I'm really pleased about, and the stars show up well. I've just done the head and I'm doing the arms now, so I've not got that much more to do. It's only gone and taken me like a couple of months, but I've not been consistent with it. So if you were consistent with it, it probably would take you a little bit less. Plus I've been learning how to do it. I feel like we're getting somewhere. I want to put like a nice little lacy border around the edge as well. So we'll figure out how to do that too. But I think it's looking really cute. So excited. Hey gang, I am mega multitasking this morning. This background is really nice. Basically what I'm trying to do is I'm desperately trying to finish the border because I finished it now. I spent last night watching Edward Scissorhands for the first time, which, by the way, gorgeous film. I didn't realize it was gonna look that nice. And I finished the whole book. But yeah, so basically what I did last night was I spent last night going around the entire edge doing just a row of double crochets so that there's like a square border around it. And then this morning I was like, there's not enough whimsy, so I have been doing this like scalloped edge border around that, and it's really cute. I'll show you how I do it in a second. But I'm mega multitasking basically because this video is meant to come out today. I've got to finish this, I've then got to film the B-roll whilst the light's still really nice because I really want to film it over there. And I also have to create the pattern because I'm going to sell this pattern, which I'll be linking down below. But I want it all to be out at the same time. Oh, and I'm also watching a lecture that I need to catch up on, so I'm going to be taking notes too and eating my breakfast at the same time. To do the scalloped edge, you start by skipping 2 stitches, and the third, mine always falls where the grid is, so it's quite handy for me. And it should be the same if when you do your double crochet border, you just follow the normal stitches. 2 double crochets, then chain 2, and then 2 double crochets back into the same stitch. And then skip 2 and go into the next one above the grid, so the 3rd stitch from the hook, and single crochet into that. You have another little scallop. It probably sounds more complicated than it is, but it's really quite easy. I've done 2 sides now this morning and it's taken me hours. My hands are in so much pain, but I'm determined to finish this today. I want this video going up today. I'm gonna crack on. I've actually got a line on my finger where the wool has been. I've updated. I'm watching Emma Chamberlain. Bro, I'm done. And oh my god, I've put it up on the wall. I had to put a bit of brown paper behind it because you couldn't really see it. Look at her. I need to block it, and I think I'm gonna use an iron to steam it and try and pin it out and let it dry like that. But oh my god, she's done. When I did the last stitch, I genuinely screamed. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna upload it to Etsy, so I'll leave a link down below for the pattern. If you make anything, please tag me. Send me pictures on Instagram, comment, let me know. I want to see what you guys make. I'm planning on making a few more patterns that are a bit smaller and less time consuming because I think that would be quite fun as well. This diva took me about 3 months. I wasn't doing it consistently. You might be able to get it done faster, but I kind of wanted a slow burn project for a little while. So please, I'm very proud as well. She kind of fits that gap really nicely. I'm gonna put her in my room eventually, but me and my baby. This is the finished thing. I'm actually so obsessed with it. If I had to pick one filet crochet pattern that I could ever do ever again, I would pick this one. And the best thing is that I made it. I don't know, it's so whimsical and stars, and I'm so obsessed with it. This is an addiction that's never gonna stop. But yeah, this is it up close. To block your pieces, just Google like crochet or go on TikTok. I always use TikTok for tutorials. Go on TikTok and be like, how do I block crochet? And for those of you that don't know, blocking is like steaming it or wetting it and pinning it out so it lies completely flat the way you want it to be. It's quite good because you can manipulate things after you've made them rather than worrying about it whilst you're making it. Can't lie, I've never blocked a piece before, so I'm not going to make a tutorial because I don't know how to do it. So that's why I'm saying, like, if you Google it, you'll find out. I'm obsessed. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Such a beautiful autumnal light outside today. Kind of wish I was out there, but I've got things to do. I don't even know what time it is. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you've got any questions, comment them because I can answer your questions. Let me know what other kind of patterns you'd like to see because I can definitely make more filet crochet patterns or even just normal crochet patterns. I think that's quite fun. Obviously, we skipped a Final Collection Diaries episode, but there wasn't much going on this week. I want each episode to be really interesting. So come back next Sunday for another video. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. Also, thank you so much to everyone and their support on our podcast episode. We've got another one coming out tomorrow, so make sure you keep an eye out for that. Podcast links down below, my socials down below. See you in next week's video. Thank you so much for watching. Love you all. Bye.